After much ado, a whole lot of testing, which was really fun, but it always is, and a little bit of indecision here at Zenit, we finally bring to you the two surf skates. We'll go over them one at a time, and then I'll compare the two at the end, just so that you can see which is better for which and the similarities between the two. So, the 67 is much more of an aggressive surf skate. It's got an aggressive concave profile. It's got a good flare at the front, which means it locks your front foot in for carves, and a great pocket at the back. So if you want to do some cutbacks, if you want to do slashes, or even if you want to ride transition, your foot's locked in. Talking about transition, you can put traditional kingpin trucks on this board and use it as a transition board. It's pressed in the same mold as the morning wood, which means that it has basically the same concave profile. It's just we gave it a different shape since it is a surf skate. It's got a construction of 4 plies of maple, and you can find the wheelbase down below. I won't bore you with numbers. As for the 76, now this one's a little bit more of an everyday surf skate. It's got a much more mellow concave profile. It looks like it doesn't have much at all, but there is a slight radial concave in it, which just hugs your feet perfectly. And it's got a little bit more of a flattened tail, which means it's a lot livelier to pop the board up. So don't be surprised when you try it. I thought it was great. It helps you pop curbs, and since the back truck is a lot higher, you actually can go for ollies if you want to throw an ollie or you need to pop over a hose or a wire that's laying on the street. Now, as for the similarities between the two, well, you'll probably see the grip tape. So what's special about the grip tape is actually at the tails of the board, we didn't finish it with Jessup, we finished it with Rome, which is a coarser grip, which means you have a lot more grip. It's kind of the same principle as surfboards, right? They have those grip pads at the back for your back foot. Well, we wanted to bring something similar and change the game a little bit with those, so that's what we did. And then, of course, we have to talk about the trucks. So we use Station trucks from Spain. Great guys out there, fantastic people. And what's special about these is that, well, of course they have their own diving profile at the front. They're very stable if you want to just cruise around and push on them, but they have a great surfy sensation. And it's made even better because you'll see the riser at the back, when you try it, isn't exactly hard, it's kind of soft, which means it's not only the front that dives with you, the tail reacts as well, the back of the board. And of all the trucks that we've tried, of all the setups that we've tried, I thought this was the more realistic feel. It kind of feels like you're surfing on asphalt. I mean, they're all supposed to, but if you've ever been aboard and felt that it's a little too hard, or it feels like only the front of the board is working, well, this one would be for you, this setup would be for you. Now, ultimately, I want to talk about the graphics. These are 2 Montreal landmarks. We have Habitat 67 here, which is an architectural structure in Montreal. It was built from the dirt that they dug out of the metro station. And then this is the biosphere. Yes, it's on fire. Yes, it did catch fire. That's why we called the board the 76, because it caught fire in 1976. And this is called the 67, well, because Habitat 67. So we hope you really like them. These are great fun boards. And if you want to try them out, well, try them out, buddy. They're fantastic.